Hi, this is what I'm sharing with you today, group work online. And I had gone through one of my lectures, and this one was specifically Black and African American children's literature in the United States. And we talked about all sorts of things during this lecture that was probably about 20 minutes or so, and went on to introducing just awfulness of representation and moving forward to better representation. And what I wanted to highlight in my lecture was specifically this quote that really details how Black and African American children's authors and illustrators really specifically have addressed things that are really pertinent to the Black and African American experience. And so I gave in my lecture the example of Ruby Bridges. That was one chunking out of that quote, themes such as the effects of racism. And we talked about that during the lecture. And another example is the effects of dominant beauty standards. Talked about that. And then after the lecture, we broke up into groups, and that's just going back to the Canvas module for that week and clicking on to the, oops, here we go, group themes right there, group work, themes from Black African American children's books, and just heading out. And I thoroughly explained what the assignment was all about. And there had all the steps where they were going to take two examples of these chunking out this quote and choosing a book that goes with it. So because we are in online and not access to libraries and all that, I found a really fun thing, this 100 recommended African American children's books, and had them assigned to 5 different groups. And you just click on the page number for your group with this 100 recommended book list, and then you decide what you're going to do. And the cool thing was that you could find a book and click on the book, boing, 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 and then you'd get an explanation of the book. And so then you could decide if that worked for you. So group one, part of the instructions were that you cut and paste which part of that quote, which one of the themes you were going to use for your group work there. And so struggles for equality and racial uplift, theme, questions of identity. Group 2 did effects of dominant beauty standards, struggles for equality and racial uplift. Group 3, contributions of African Americans, effects of dominant beauty standards. Group 4, it just goes on, contributions of African Americans, struggles for equality and racial uplift. It just really worked. I was pretty happy about the whole project. It was an easy one, didn't have to dig too deep, but I feel like it got the job done.